13 goals in a single World Cup, Sweden, 1958. Just Fontaine wasn't even supposed to start. He was France's backup striker, only stepping in due to an injury. What was expected to be a modest appearance turned into pure legend. Fontaine scored 13 goals in just 6 matches. That's over 2 per game. No player has come close since. Today, with tactical rotations, tighter defenses, and lower scoring averages, top scorers struggle to hit even 6 or 7 in an entire tournament. This record doesn't just feel impossible. It feels like it came from another planet. 131 goals as a goalkeeper. A goal-scoring keeper? Not just that. A keeper who struck the ball better than most forwards. Rogério Ceni was São Paulo's captain, leader, and dead ball specialist. He took free kicks, he took penalties, he scored 131 official goals, more than many elite attackers ever managed. In today's game, with rigid defensive structures and the fear of quick counters, this kind of role is unthinkable. Ceni wasn't just rare, he was a one-of-a-kind phenomenon. 91 goals in a calendar year. For many, 2012 marked the absolute peak of Lionel Messi's powers. 91 goals in just 12 months, across Champions League ties, La Liga, World Cup qualifiers, friendlies, everything. That's more than 7 goals per month. Haaland hasn't done it. Mbappé hasn't done it. Some tried, none succeeded. This record isn't just difficult, it's unnatural. It demands consistency, support, and perfection. Messi achieved it. It may never happen again. 43 official titles. Dani Alves may not be the greatest right-back of all time, but he's the most decorated footballer in history. From Sevilla to Barcelona, PSG, Juventus, and Brazil, he collected 43 trophies. He wasn't always the star, but he was always there when it mattered. To match this record, a player would need over 15 years at elite level, winning constantly. That kind of career, almost impossible to replicate. 13 goals in a single international match. 2001, Australia versus American Samoa. Final score, 31-0. One of the most lopsided matches ever. At the heart of it all, Archie Thompson. He scored 13 goals in that game. Yes, 13. A record untouched in international football. The match was so absurd, FIFA later restructured qualifiers to avoid repeats. Thompson's feat isn't just a stat, it's carved into football history. 5 consecutive Champions League titles. Winning 1 Champions League is monumental, 2, nearly impossible. But Real Madrid, between 1956 and 1960, won 5 straight. Led by legends like Di Stefano, Puskas, and Gento, they dominated a generation. Not even Messi's Barca, Heinkes Bayern, or Klopp's Liverpool came close. In today's world, with deeper squads, tougher schedules, and fierce parity, this record isn't just impressive, it's untouchable. Youngest hat trick in Champions League history. Raul was only 18 when he played in the Champions League. In 1995, against Ferencváros, he scored a hat trick, the youngest ever to do so. Since then, many prodigies have emerged, but none have done it that early. Only African Ballon d'Or winner. 1995, the world turned to Africa. George Weah, the Liberian striker for AC Milan, became the first and still only African player to win the Ballon d'Or. He did it when African players had far less global visibility. Since then, Drogba, Salah, Mané came close, but none matched him. George Weah wasn't just a footballer, he became president of Liberia. A story that transcends football. First goalkeeper to score a hat trick. Chilavert was never your typical keeper. He was a captain, a showman, a scorer. In 1999, playing for Vélez Sarsfield, he scored 3 penalties in 1 match. A hat trick from a goalkeeper. He wasn't filling in. He was the designated taker. a striker, in gloves. Senny may have more goals, but this, no one else has done it. Top scorer in World Cup history. Miroslav Klose wasn't flashy, but he was consistent, clinical, ruthless. Across 4 World Cups, 2002, 2006, 2010, and 2014, he scored 16 goals, surpassing Ronaldo Nazario. No tricks, no viral moments, just perfect timing, smart movement, and execution. In modern football, with rotation, tactics, and stacked squads, this record may never fall. All-time top scorer in the Champions League. Cristiano Ronaldo didn't just play in the Champions League, he ruled it. Over 140 goals, most knockout goals, most hat tricks, most seasons as top scorer. He scored when it mattered most. Biggest games, biggest stages, brightest lights. Young stars are chasing, but no one's even close. Cristiano was, and always will be, Mr. Champions. Most official matches in football history. Peter Shilton, England's keeper, football's ultimate marathon man. Nearly 1,400 official matches. He played until he was 47, across 5 decades, with no load management, no sports science, no recovery routines. Today's players retire in their 30s. 1,000 matches is a rare feat. Shilton? He turned the game into a lifetime. Fastest hat trick in football history. 3 goals, 3 touches, 1 minute and 30 seconds. In 1964, Tommy Ross, playing for Ross County in Scotland, scored the fastest hat trick ever recorded. 3 goals in 90 seconds. Forget build-up play. Forget patience. This was pure instinct. Bang, bang, bang. Although some modern contenders like Sadio Mane came close in the Premier League, Ross's record was so fast, even the Guinness Book took years to verify it. It's the football version of lightning. Most red cards in a career. Some players break records with goals, others with something else. Meet Gerardo Bedoya, a Colombian midfielder who didn't just play hard, he played furious. Throughout his career, he was sent off 46 times. Yes, 46 red cards. A world record. He wasn't a dirty player all the time, but when the switch flipped, chaos followed. Elbows, kicks, headbutts, Bedoya had it all. Even got sent off once as an assistant coach. This isn't just a record. It's a warning sign. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.